Brainy Dose presents 15 Signs You Have a Strong, Intimidating Personality. A strong personality is something that many people are intimidated by. While some people may assume that such a label is just a polite way of saying that a person is loud, obnoxious, domineering, or an ass, there is actually a big difference between these and a more general strength of character. Someone with a strong personality radiates with the self-confidence we're all bound to have, and they aren't afraid to show their assets in the most appropriate way. Here are 15 signs you have a strong personality that may intimidate others. Number 1. You are opinionated and convincing, but not arrogant. You know your own mind, and you aren't easily swayed by others. You enjoy discussing matters of significance with people, and you're competent in debating your case. Despite this, you are also very happy to listen to the point of view of others, and you don't belittle them or come across as arrogant in any way. While you often sway people to your way of thinking with your coherent and well-thought-through arguments, you aren't in any way disappointed if you can't convince someone. You are respectful to those who think and feel differently than you. Number 2, you are decisive. You evaluate options carefully, but you don't get bogged down so much that you suffer from paralysis by analysis. You trust your mind and you trust your instinct to make the correct decisions, and find it frustrating when others waste time deliberating. To you, the wisdom is in being bold and taking action rather than waiting for life or someone else to make the choice for you. Number 3, you are led by reason more than emotion. Your strong personality comes as a result of being thoughtful and well-informed. You may use your instinct to guide you, but you do so thanks to a very rational approach to solving problems. You let your emotions have a say in how things get done, but most of the power is in the hands of the logical, information-based part of your brain. Instead of rushing into irrational decisions, you like to gauge the effect your actions will have on you and the world around you. This is not a quality that many people can relate to, and you will be the first to notice. You simply can't stand people who are ignorant in a world so full of information, and you have a hard time tolerating those who choose to be insensitive and inconsiderate when they should be careful and rational. Number 4, you are careful about who you let into your life. Being aware of how inconsistent people can be these days, you are very careful of who you let into your life. Your core philosophy on friendship is, better to stay alone and true than be surrounded by fake people. As a strong person, you do not rely on other people to tell you who you are, or what you can do. Even if you don't yet know exactly who you are, you know that you don't need anyone to tell you what you're capable of. You can figure that out on your own. That's why you have a select number of people you call friends, and you're happy with them. When it comes to friendship, you aren't so concerned about quantity. Quality means everything to you. Number 5, you stick to your morals. You know what you stand for, and you are passionately determined in the way you act on your beliefs. Nobody can convince you to do something that doesn't feel right. Your morals determine what actions you do and do not find acceptable from others. You are not afraid to tell someone when they step out of line. Number 6, you do not crave attention. Having a strong personality means that you feel little need for attention. Most people get the impression that you thrive on it, but this is not the case. In fact, you don't understand why people are so eager to be liked by others. It's like they're willing to go to any length just to get attention. While your personality may be intimidating, you find that people are drawn to you because you genuinely seek what's best for others. The amount of socializing you engage in is not necessarily driven by you, but rather by those who are influenced by your strong character. Number 7, you are not overly concerned with pleasing others. Rather than trying to please everyone, you aren't afraid to be your true self, even if it means ruffling a few feathers. You are confident and you believe in yourself, and you don't ever feel the need to go out of your way to please or impress others. You treat those around you with respect, but at no point would you pander to their ego in order to get ahead. You want to succeed while showing your true colors and being yourself. Number 8, you are very goal-oriented. Since you have your sights set firmly on particular successes in life, you like to set short-term goals to move you along. You maintain a clear vision, and you don't waver or believe it's unrealistic, no matter what obstacles cross your path. You know which steps you need to take, and you focus on achieving these smaller, smarter goals in order to reach your desired destination. Number 9, you don't put up with excuses. You never allow yourself to get by with excuses, and you utterly hate when someone tries to replace effort with excuses. You simply don't have the patience to listen to people whine about how they can't manage their time properly, when all they do is place the blame on external factors. You would rather focus on what you can do and how you can overcome obstacles. There may be a lot of reasons why you can't do something, but there are always reasons why you can. You know well that if you set your mind on something, there's no obstacle big enough that can stop you. Number 10, you don't dwell on the past. What's gone is gone, and you know that it doesn't make sense to spend much time thinking about it. You are much more interested in what's happening right now and how it's going to impact your future. Your future goals are what drive you in the present, and you prefer focusing your energy on the now rather than on the past. Number 11, you actually learn from your mistakes. Even though you don't like to dwell on what's already happened, that's not to say that you don't learn lessons from it. You are very capable of identifying where things went off course and adapting your actions to prevent it from happening again. You find it difficult to understand people who go around in circles, repeating the same unwanted behaviors over and over while expecting a different result. Number 12, you stick to your word. People with a strong character are considered trustworthy by others. You are someone people can count on because you actually stick to your word and you do what you say you will do. This often intimidates and makes others look bad because, let's face it, more often than not, people slack off in certain areas of their life. Number 13, you don't need anybody's approval. Sometimes, just for the sake of receiving some approval, people do things that don't sync with their personality. Others relentlessly try to reveal as much as they can about their lives to get approval. But you are different. You will do what you want to do, and you won't expect any kind of approval. Your strength in making decisions and following through comes from your motivation to achieve the goals you have set, not because of what others will think. Number 14, you are not big on self-pity. You are well aware that things don't always go how you want them to go. You don't, however, linger on such things and pity yourself because of them. Instead, you use these situations as opportunities to grow and learn so that you can move forward instead of getting bogged down in negativity. The words, "why me?" or "I'm so unlucky" are unlikely to pass your lips, and you cringe when you hear others complaining about their life circumstances. Number 15, you're fearless. You know how to manage your emotions. Having the ability to cope with your fears and use them to your advantage makes you fearless. You know that the odds are just odds, and they can never become bigger than you, and you are ready to march in and face whatever is trying to hold you back. The sense of fear only increases your awareness and makes you more cautious, and you use your abilities to overcome the obstacle that is trying to prevent you from growing. When people encounter someone with a strong personality, they usually don't understand the kind of person they're dealing with. If you happen to possess these traits, some people may even think that you are difficult to be around. But that's because they don't understand how you can be so comfortable with yourself that you don't need anyone else to validate you. You only come across as intimidating because you actually challenge others to be the best version of themselves. What do you think? Have you ever been told that you have a strong personality? Which of these personality traits do you recognize in yourself? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.